Greetings and salutations once again, my fellow YouTubers. Yeah, it's been a while since I socially conversated with all of you here on YouTube. But I'm still going into some personal problems to see what happened was, going back to my story about Princess Leia putting the Force on me. Well, her husband Han Solo called this guy who was supposed to be a bounty hunter, because he was so pissed off about sharing the Force with Princess Leia. So he called this guy named Boba Fett. He's got a bounty out on me. There's a bounty out on my head. And this Boba Fett guy is after me right now, so I don't know if he's tracking me down. I don't know if he's stopped. But you know, technology in the universe is really high tech these days, so it's a possibility he might find me in an instant, even while even me talking in this video. So anyway, I want to go. What I like to express today is once again a subject I of course conversated about before, the situation that's happening with, of course, the action movie genre. And how action movies and especially action heroes have changed. Because, you know, back in the 80s, it was a huge time before the action genre with these guys like Arnold Schwarzenegger, Sylvester Stallone, of course, as Rambo, and Jean-Claude Van Damme, which I heard has a new movie out called GCVD, which is supposed to be a spoof of his real life experiences, trying to make a comeback. I've been hearing a lot of stuff about it, so I might check that movie out. I've seen Action Fan 89 and Rambo Wrath do some reviews about it. But I saw the movie, the trailer and the reviews, and it looks pretty good to me. I'm not sure if it'll make a comeback for Van Damme, like Rambo Wrath said, but we'll see. It looks pretty good to me. So anyway, back to what I was saying. Because, you know, back in the 80s, there were action heroes were sort of stereotype of these big, muscular guys, tough, rough guys with the big guns and everything. And now, in the new millennium, it's gone to shit. It's completely gone to shit, and I don't give a Klingon's chocolate-looking anus what people say. The action movie genre has gone to shit. I know some people out there agree with me. Especially Action Fan 89 and Rambo Wrath. I really want to thank you guys again for your comments and sharing your thoughts about it. I really appreciate that. You two guys have been great. So anyway, the action movie genre has gone to shit, and these new action heroes are mostly superheroes, like Spider-Man and Iron Man, which I love. Don't get me wrong, I love Iron Man. I love the movie. Don't get me wrong, I love Iron Man. And then you got Matt Damon with the Jason Bourne movies, which I haven't seen all of them. I just saw the first one. But I've seen some previews and they look pretty good, but they're not. These movies aren't really action movies, and these guys aren't really action heroes, and they're being called action heroes for just 1 or 2 movies. It doesn't make any sense. Maybe to some people, but not to me. It doesn't make any sense to me. I don't care. But there's this one new action hero, which I'm sure some of you are familiar of. He's not really an A-lister, but he's still a rising star. He's still up there. He's still trying to get up there. He's done a pretty good, not bad. He's done a pretty good job so far, and I believe this guy is going to help resurrect the old school style of the action movie genre. Because he kind of brought that style back, the old school style back into the action genre. And this guy, this individual, this human individual I'm talking about, goes by the name of Jason Statham. Now, I've seen Jason Statham in some movies. The first movie I remember seeing him in was the one with Jet Li. And all of a sudden, he became a bigger star, of course, with the Transporter movies. I'm sure, of course, some of you know those. And Crank. And yes, they are working on Crank 2 right now, despite how it ended. And I'm not going to give anything away if you haven't seen it. And of course, right now, the Transporter 3 is coming out. I saw the trailer. It looks pretty good. But this guy, I believe, this Jason Statham, I believe he has that perfect persona of an action star, an action hero. He has that attitude, that roughness, that macho image. He has that appearance in movies that's amazing to me. He's got the goods. He is qualified to be. I believe he is 100% qualified to be an action hero. And he has that muscular persona, not big muscular like Stallone and Schwarzenegger, but in the middle. And the coolest thing about him, he has a cool action, just like Stallone and Schwarzenegger. He has action heroes are mostly back then. Action heroes was known for the way they talk, like an accent, like Stallone, Schwarzenegger, and Van Damme. And Jason Statham, he's from Australia, and he has that deep, cool accent. Here's an example.